Hiya guys, it's Tony Rodder from PhiT Solutions. I'd just like to bring you a workout today. It's my PhiT core blitz workout. And what that is 3 drills with a variation of specific core movements that you can put together as a workout, mix and match. But the main purpose that I use it and what I encourage my clients to use it for is to take each drill and to use that as a home workout, which can be used to complement your present training regime, whatever that might be. So you have 3 drills within the workout. In drill 1 and 2, there's enough variety in exercises where you can pick 2 exercises. I've given an A and a B, which I recommend that you work as a superset, which is repeating one after the other, and within my fat sets as well, which is what we're going to do today. Very similar, where it is repetition related rather than time specific. So within each of those 2 drills there is actually 4 drills in total, so there's lots of options in there to mix as you please. There's also a third which is quite intensive, and it's one that I recommend you build to and put in when you fancy a real challenge. That incorporates quite intensive dynamic plyometric movements that also hit the core. For example, squat, jump tucks, as well as high knee sprints, high climbers that really engage the core. So today all I'm going to do is to give you a sample of my core blitz workout, and it's taken from the one of the drills, the fat sets drills. Don't be offended by the fat. Fat means fatigue, and all it is trying to encourage that you work to a repetition total, but hopefully fatigue before you get there. So the principle of it is 2 exercises back to back, and what you attempt to do, you pick the first exercise and you perform 20 reps. You get 10 seconds rest, and then you go again, and the challenge is to perform 20 again. Now most people won't achieve that 20, which is why they're called fatigue sets. You then go on to a second exercise and you do the same. You get 30 seconds rest in between the first exercise and the second exercise, but you repeat 20 repetitions, 10 seconds rest, and then you perform to the fatigue once again. So if you're interested in this workout and you want to get an idea of what the other drills are about, I'm going to be doing a series of videos as well as a video pulling all of this together. So this will be made available to you, but I'm happy enough to send out the worksheet to you, which you can follow. But the idea of this video is to go through some of the exercises. There's nothing worse when you get a online program sent out, or you pick something off a magazine and it's telling you an exercise which you don't actually know how to perform that exercise. So this is going to help you today. I'm going to pick 6 exercises what I'm going to do today. Each exercise 20 reps, 10 seconds, 20 seconds repeat to hopefully fatigue. The good thing about this workout is that you don't need any equipment. I've got my trusty portable mat which can be rolled out and used on any surface, indoors and outdoors. A little gadget that you'll probably not have is my Gym Boss. You can just use your phone. That comes in quite handy when you're doing time related. We won't be using that today because obviously we're doing repetition, so this might be an easier drill in comparison to my TC sets where you have to perform for 30 seconds. And water, most important, water. I won't make any excuses for getting regular drinks because we need to keep hydrated throughout the workout. So we're going to be performing core fat sets. I'll run through the exercise. I won't going to be spending a lot of time explaining what the exercise is about. I think the best thing to do is to do it and try to explain if I can, because I will warn you that I will be out of breath like you guys are going to be, but as I go I'll try to explain technique, positions I need to get into that are so important for engaging core, and I'll explain the exercises as we go. Thanks very much and stay tuned. Right, First two exercise that I'm going to perform, remember exercise A, 20 repetitions, 10 seconds, just a slight little rest, and then I try to repeat 20 seconds. I warn you, it may not always happen. It may not happen for myself, it may not happen for you. That's the fatigue element. We're trying to perform repetitions, get minimum rest, and then go again to try to see if we can hit the 20 mark again. So exercise A is mountain climbers, which I'll perform, and exercise B is a high plank, which I also call the T position, which is a push-up start when you're ready to do your push-ups, and with the oblique knees. So here we go, 20 repetitions. You'll see me out of breath, a little bit of a rest, then 20 seconds again, 30 seconds rest, then we'll go straight into exercise B, which will be exactly the same. Bam, 20 repetitions, 10 seconds, 20 repetitions. Mountain climbers. So we get into the push-up position, and one thing I want to encourage throughout this workout, and any T position that you do, is you get in the right position, whether it's push-ups or high plank or mountain climbers, which we're going to do now. It's just to make sure that we're in a strong position. The hands, when you look down, the wrists should be underneath the shoulders. Our chest should be nice and strong, shoulder blades high, and we should just be lifting the hips slightly so we engage the core. If I drop down, I'm going to squeeze the lower back and get a nice contraction of the lower back, but I'm lengthening the abdominals, which is not what I want. I want to maintain that engagement throughout. 20 reps, slow and controlled. With climbers, the toes never touch. You fire them in, one after the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm doing 20. That means 20 each side. So I've done 10 on left, 10 on right. Off we go again. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I performed 20 mountain climbers, and the idea is that a quick breath in, by the time I've talked and explained, we're ready for the next 20. So remember, 20 to left, 20 to right, 10 seconds rest only. No counting, I'm off. Halfway point, where am I going to fatigue? Hopefully you're counting and you witnessed that I did 20. It's quite difficult. Some of the exercises, 30 seconds rest, remember now. Some of the exercises that I'll work is very specific to unilateral movement, where 2 knees are coming in, 2 feet are coming in. That one where we're doing bilateral, we could, and if you're struggling, I recommend that you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 in total. The more advanced you get, go for 20 and count 1 rep as a left leg movement and a right leg movement. Think that is 1 repetition. Next exercise, I'm going to go down, sorry to do a similar position where I hold the high plank position. High plank is the T position, and all we're going to do, rather than bringing the knees in, I'm going to turn my hips out. Nice strong core, strong obliques. So when I lift the hips out on my left hip, going to be nice and strong on my right hip, through the hip flexor into the obliques. So it's nice and strong. A little drop down of the heels is going to allow me to get the full range of movement and extend my knee nice and high to really squeeze the hip on this side. So again, on this one, make the choice. Do you decide to do 20 repetitions in total, 10 left or 10 right? I'm going to go for 20, and this is one where I'm hoping I feel. So count it out yourself as off I go. 20 in total. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is the halfway point. Keep going. 10 to go. 8, 6, 4, 2, and done. So you can see I'm getting towards 20 repetitions there and I was struggling. Out of breath, shallow in breath. I've got heat, I'm starting to sweat. Not a big movement, so it just shows that you don't have to do high explosive movements to work your core or to get a good workout. I've had a little bit longer than 10 seconds, so I'm off again. Halfway. Four left. 2. Damn it. I didn't feel. So that is the idea. You can see I'm out of breath. I'm struggling to breathe and I need 30 seconds before I go into the next 2 exercises. I've done mountain climbers 2020 and I've done high plank obliques 2020. If you're not out of breath as I am, struggling to breathe through your nose, big breaths in, oxygen in the lungs. If you're not like that, then maybe you're not working as hard as what you could. Slow it down to get more of a workout. Go fast, you're going to miss it. You'll hit your heart, you'll hit your lungs, shallow breath, but nothing comparison to slow and controlled because you're hitting muscle. Muscle is what we want to hit. It's a muscular intensity that we're trying to achieve to obviously get fat loss. So exercise number 1, A and B. Right, that's exercise number 1 and 2 done. Exercise 1, 2020, I managed to achieve that. Exercise 2, 2020, I just about achieved that. I struggled a little bit on the first 20 to get me final repetitions and no easier on the second lot. Water, as I mentioned, keep hydrated. If you're losing water, which you will be in this workout through sweat, it's important that you replenish the water as well as throughout the day, but during the workout try to get in around about a litre of water for the sweat that you're losing. So exercise 3 and exercise 4, what I'm going to do is squat thrusts, which is a real tough one. 20-20, let's see if I feel, let's see if I hit that fatigue point. And exercise 2 is going to be cross climbers. So very similar, both are in the T position. The first one that I'm going to hit is working 2 knees coming up 2 feet. Going to work bilateral, where we're working both legs, both knees coming in. When we go to the next, so you'll just have 20 rep count on that one. On the next, you're going to have a 40 rep count. That's the cross climbers. It's a mountain climber, which I've just done as exercise 1. But on this one, in exercise number 4, I'm just going to bring my obliques and my hips and fire across the knees. So here we'll go. Squat thrusts, 1 movement, 1 count. Squat thrusts, everybody I can guarantee. Same position, T position, nice and strong. Wrists, shoulders, breathe it in, hips slightly high. Backside's going to come up a little bit, engage core. I guarantee nobody will do squat thrusts like this. When you get people doing squat thrusts after a period of time, they go for speed and they get shorter range of movement. So here you're going to see a big range of movement, a big question asked on my abdominals because I need to squeeze on knees forward and squeeze back. 20, massive breath in, and all I'm thinking now is how far am I going to get on that second 20. 3, 2, and 1. Slow, control, back. Keep core engaged. 3, hips high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep the tempo. So easy to lose that tempo and go quick when it starts to hurt. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and done. So I need then 10 seconds. I need a drink. I'm going to hang on and get it at the next 20. I need the next 20 to be just as slow and just as controlled. We're trying to get in as quickly as I can. I'm taking a little bit more time. I'm out of breath, but we're going to go straight into it. Forward, back, 20. Deep breath in, through your nose, knees forward. It's 10. So there's my fatigue point. 14. I'm being honest, you need to be honest as well. I always get to 15 repetitions, but I'm getting better. It was 10, then it was 11, it was 12. So I'm hoping I reach the point where my fitness improves and my core improves. That squat thrust, I can do 20-20. And then with as little recovery, so I'm not breathing as heavy as I am now, so I improve and I improve. Water. So 30 seconds, and you should be thinking, this is not enough. 30 seconds is a lifetime when it's your last 30 seconds of a shift at work. 30 seconds in this will feel too short. When you work for 30 seconds, it's going to fly. So repetitions can help. That's where you need to make that decision. What type of person you are, how you're motivated, how strong your mind is. If you can work for 30 seconds, it's a much better tool than repetitions. Repetitions can seem impossible at times. If you're told do 5 sets of 20 reps, you get the first set done, you think, oh, I'm not going to be able to do the next 4, I'll try the next. So sometimes time will work, other times repetitions. Cross climbers, slow and controlled. Decide your level to count 20 repetitions. 1 on left, 2 on across to your right, 3, 4. Or bring it all the way across for 1, 1, 2, 2. Slow and controlled, like you did with a mountain climber. This time we're going to drive it across. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now some of you guys might finish here. I'm going to keep going. That's 12, I'm feeling my core. 13, feeling my obliques. 14, 15, 16, legs are kicking in, starting to burn. 17, 18, now my arms, and my shoulders, and my chest. Wow. Such a simple exercise that looks so easy, but hits the core, then it hits your hip flexors, through down into your legs, all the way up, through your arm, into your shoulders, across your chest. So that just shows you're working. Stability. Sometimes we can hold a position isotonically. We're not moving, we haven't got a dynamic move, we haven't got a slow movement, and it can be just as effective. Whew, deep breath in, I've had longer than 10. Naughty. 2, 3, feel strong. 4, keep breathing. 5, in the nose, out through the mouth. 6, 7, that's it. That's 9. Halfway, some of you might be finished. 11, 12, 13, I want it to end. 14, 15, I'm struggling. 16, 17, 18, I can't do it. I'm finishing. 1 more. I'm done. Oh, gee whiz. That is unbelievable. That has got to be one of the easiest movements mountain climbers. When you've been doing this type of movement, adding in variations, making them more intensive, adding little elements in where you fire up and you recruit different muscles, that becomes so easy. But then you put it in this format, you slow it down and you perform fatigue sets. Can't even see it, but fatigue sets are the way forward, and they can be applied to any exercise that you do in the gym, in the studio and at home. If you're in the gym and you pick a muscle group, the chest, you do a push-up. Try this. Do a push-up or a bench press. One without equipment, one with. Perform 20, get the weight, body weight. You're stuck with it. You can't lose body weight unless you do lots of this core workout, and eventually you'll lose the pounds. But for now, you've got your body weight. With a bench press, get it so you can manage 20. If you're feeling on 18, next time take weight off your 120. 10 seconds rest and count it out in through your nose, breathe out for 1, 2, 3. You might get more than 10 seconds, but the way I prefer to recover, so I'm getting 1 breath in through my nose and I'm releasing through my mouth, is a 1 second count, and then I'm ready for the second 20. So you can do that in the gym, you can do it with body weight, whatever it might be, whatever the muscle group, apply, and you can move it around. You don't have to do 20 reps if you're trying to achieve more strength, and fat loss is not your key. With core exercises, even though I'm constantly thinking about building muscle and building power and strength, when I come to core, 20 is my magic number. I always do 20. Other people will say it's 15, other people will say it's 30. I've even come across guys that have said do 30 or 100. There's a reason why you don't go beyond 20. So if you feel that burn, you'll know when you've hit 20. Any more than that, when you go past the fatigue point, it's muscle damage. We want to damage muscle to a point, but not over damage, so that we can't come back and do it maybe the day after, not tomorrow, but the day after. Right, so that's exercise 3 and 4 complete. Right, exercise 1, 2, 3, 4 done. I've managed to do 20 repetitions and repeat with 20 repetitions, with the exception of squat thrusts. Failure that I am. I managed to get to 14.5, 15 on that, which is fine. I'm happy with that. It means I can improve. There's always room for improvement. Next 2 exercises that I'm going to perform. First one is in a T position, and the last one I'm going to do is to utilise this nice mat of mine when we use the C position. So I'm going to explain that a little bit more when I get finished on this one with the 30 seconds. I'll explain the importance of the C. All these that I'm doing in the T position, the push-up, the high plank position, excellent for a variety of reasons. One, that they work the core. Primarily they should be working the core, but you'll find you get a lot of assistance. You've got synergist muscles that'll kick in at different stages. So it's good for working because you can see where the knees is going, how I'm having to extend the knee in. The flexion movement that I need will mean I'll use fronts of legs, quadriceps, backs of legs, hamstrings and backside muscles, glutes, as well as lower back. So this is ideal for those people that are saying, how do I lose off me tummy line, off my waistline, but at the same time, back fat, hips, legs, inside the legs, outside the legs, and backside. So those exercises are what primarily are going to help with that big core region and the muscles that join onto the core. Fine. C position is more to target abdominals and obliques. And for that reason, because you're not getting assisting muscles helping out, it's going to hurt a lot more. Exercise number 5, we're going to do jacks. T position as always, hips up, engage core, feel the squeeze. If you can't, then you need to make sure that you've got a little bit more of a hip lift and you're just rolling in. You're trying to get the chest to drop down. It's going to bring the chin down and just squeeze the core. So with this, feet start together, 2 feet together, wide as you can, back to the centre for 1. So this is another exercise I put in predominantly for a breather in a core. So I'm ready for a breather and I know what's coming next. So from the same position, narrow, we go wide, back together for 1. Core's engaged, 2, 3. We're not trying to go fast, slow. Go slow, get more results. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm just starting to feel my core at 11, which is good. 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 16, keep it wide. 17, 18, 19, and done. 10 seconds rest, and then I'm going to go again. Big breathe in, try to keep your feet wide, get back to the centre and squeeze your core. Never miss an opportunity, don't go through the motion. When you go wide, squeeze, narrow, squeeze. 20. Don't mind mate, I'm just working away. That's 7, 8, fast forward if you need to. Coming to 10, starting to hurt. Are you going to see us feel? Maybe. Yeah, you are. You've got to. 14, 15, my core's burning. 16, 17, 18, 19, oh, 20. Drink. Give me a drink. Have you ever heard the terminology fat melting? Why is it that you're burning fat? When you do these exercises, you will feel the heat. Excuse me. Oh my word. So, this is taking the ethos that I apply in all of my workouts. At PhiT boot camps, at PhiT personal training, and at PhiT body transformation program. I always train metabolically. What's the point in training if you're not trying to attempt to increase metabolism? We can do it day to day through foods, how we recover. We're constantly thinking, what can we do to create that increase in metabolism? Everybody knows slow metabolism equals fat storage. You'll see the people who are carrying that extra weight and they'll tell you, I was born with a slow metabolism. We can change it. We can't change our metabolic set point. We'll always return to where we should be at some point in our lives. But during our lives, for as long as we consistently can, if we exercise and eat, we follow a strict metabolic eating plan. When I mean strict, you'd be surprised how unstrict, I don't know if that's a word, but you'll be surprised how easy the eating can be. And the food that you need to choose day to day isn't too bad. For one, it's not salad eating, it's not calorie restrictions, it's not eating all those crazy foods that you would never want to eat, and it's not a fluid diet. It's good calorific content intake. You will complain that you're eating too much, but that's because it's good calories, it's nutritional values, full of good nutrition, protein, carbohydrates, essential fats, as well as micronutrients as well. It's important that we get the vitamins in, the minerals in there, and other food sources to make sure that we get the antioxidants for obvious reasons. So it's general health. I'm just stalling, by the way, just in case you're wondering, because I know what's coming. The next exercise that we're going to be doing, so when my mat will come in handy, I'm going to do a C hold for a period, but then I'm going to do an oblique reach. A C hold is an exercise in itself, where we go back, shoulder blades touch, heels touch. We then bring the engagement of the core. So I'm feeling it. I'm going to feel it more by reducing the angle on my hips, by bringing it in. So now I'm creating an angle with my upper body to my lower body in that position there. Try it on. Can you still see me? So from that position, and that's the C hold. Hands down, shoulder blades is up, lower back is pushing into the floor. If you don't, notice I'm not holding that while I'm talking because I'm not that strong. My core's not strong enough yet. But if my lower back is not pushed into the floor, And if I bring it up and I round the back, that's lower back injury. So it's important to do that. We need to make sure the chin comes to the chest. We bring the shoulder blades up, contract the chest, we round the back, and we hold that position. Easy option, hands down, chest. Next option, up to the temple and high. Increase the lever for more of a workout. So in this one, I'm going to hold the C position. I'm going to bring the knee in. The knee's not going to come in straight to the chest. I'm going to offer in the heel more. So from that position, we bring it in and we touch. We straighten it back out. Don't let that drop down. We straighten, and this comes in to hold in there. Right, now this one, any C position, C hold, C fold, C reach, C oblique reach, they're all within the workout. I will get round and show you every exercise on a video. But all C hold or the C position do hurt. And the fatigue point, it'll come very quick. If I get 20 first time, I'm happy. If I get to 15 on the second set, I'll be doing cartwheels, I promise. Here we go. So last breath in, I'm talking, so I'm using up oxygen. In through my nose, C position, and I'm off. That's 1, 2, bring the hand back to chest, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can feel it, 9, 10, do I want to feel it? No, 12, 13, this is where I wanted to stop, 15, this is the endurance point, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, whew, so far I'm happy. If I had 30 seconds, I think I could do another 20, but because I'm only having 10 seconds, and I've used them up already, I'm just trying to waffle to get more time. You call it, if you need more than 10, take 10. It's all about getting as many reps as you can done. Oh, it comes back too soon. 1, bang, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh my word, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, he's going, 11, and you see I'm slowing down, 13, 14, 15, I'm happy, 16, bonus time, 17, 18, 19, and 20, oh, give us 5 minutes, oh, oh. It's not very often I do 20 reps on that exercise or any of the C exercises, one after the other. If I'd gone on 10 seconds rest, maybe I wouldn't have gotten them last 2 or 3 reps. But I stalled and I got them 20 reps. So if you need to do that, do that. 30 seconds rest in between exercise 1 and 2 before you go to 3 and 4 is essential, and before you go from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 is so important. So I hope you've enjoyed them 6 exercises. I have waffled on a little bit. Try to just get into the workout and show you so you can see it for itself. But some of them positions and the technique is important. Best piece of advice I can give on core is go slow. Exaggerate it and really feel the burn. You want to make sure that you're slowly contracting the muscle. When you're contracting the muscle, there's an eccentric contraction going on somewhere else. And then in the next movement, you're going to reverse that round. So that is key to make sure that we continue to burn calories throughout the exercise. Whew. So water again, finish off the exercise. I'm going to get even more water on. And what I'm going to do now is have my post-workout snack. Post-workout snack should be up to 2 hours. You've got a window of opportunity after exercise to make sure that you get valuable nutrients back into the body. Goes without saying, if you work hard and you're working hard for 45 minutes an hour, that takes you around about 12 to 15 minutes. So regardless if it's 15, the intensity that you work at, you need to make sure that you replenish what you've lost during the workout. You've lost fat, you don't necessarily want to get that straight back into the body, but you do want to get a source of energy and you want to get protein to start recovering and repairing the muscles that you've damaged. So this is a key time. Post-workout, go for a smoothie. And stay tuned. Watch in on this channel, and I'm going to be showing you 2 smoothies at a later date. One is a post-workout smoothie, and one is a fat loss smoothie which targets the dreaded hips, the stomach and the backside. So that's another smoothie that you should be adding in with your diet to get great results and lose that stubborn fat. For years women have said that, I wish I could target fat loss. Now you can, just by the way you exercise and how you eat. So I hope you've enjoyed the workout today. I've only showed you 6 exercises. There's a hell of a lot more exercises within my Core Blitz workout, and that's the beauty of it. You're welcome to have a copy of that. You'll see the other exercises, and you should want to learn what the exercises are so that you can do it. So stay tuned. You're going to be able to see the full workout in itself, in its entirety, with the 3 drills put together with demonstration of all the exercises, so you can refer at any time. But I'm going to put little snippets in like this every now and then, where I just do a quick workout, and you can get to see me doing it. You can get to see me achieving repetitions, time, duration, or feeling, which just goes to show that this is not totally unbeatable. It's a challenge in itself, and it's a challenge that you need to set your mind to, get your mind right, and your body will follow. So thanks for tuning in, guys. More videos are coming soon. Take the chance while you're here to see what other videos I've got and to see what PhiT Solutions about. If you've got any queries about fat loss, in particular, how you should be eating, how you should be exercising, personal training, boot camps, and our famous body transformation program that we run every month that you should not miss if you want to lose fat, then please drop me a line. You can get me on the website. There's a contact form there at the back, www.phitsolutions.co.uk. PhiT is spelled P-H-I-T, not F-I-T. On Facebook, do a search of Tony PhiT Rodder, or you can find our page, which is Facebook/PhiT Solutions. Looking forward to see you guys. Thank you.